What happens when a SovCit tries to teach us their way of dipshittery? Well, we're gonna find out. This man has reached the bottom of the rabbit hole and is now ready to tell us his ways. Oh dear, this is gonna be stupid, isn't it?
Hello everybody, my name is Akeem Duran and this is another segment of Sovereign America, Freedom Fighters. The date is December 27th, 2020.
Oh dear, I hate that year. I dare say I despise it. But hey, thanks for the date, so now actually I have a video that's not that old. Guys, you know, I got the scoop on this one.
Before I get started, I'd like to say this isn't legal advice. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not an attorney. This is simply an educational segment and shedding light and telling you some concepts and different things that have worked for others. So let's just dive right into it. As I spoke on before, you got rights. Your rights have been converted into privileges.
Huh. Well, I guess that's a new one. I haven't heard that one before, but you're gonna fuck it up, I'm sure.
Okay, so an example of your rights being converted into privileges is you got the right to travel, right? And it's been converted to driver's license. You have the right to bear arms. It's been converted to a firearm.
The hell are you on about? Firearms are something you can own because you have the right to bear arms. You guys really need to fix your language, man. Right to bear arms. Right to bear Oh dear. But yeah, you do have the right to bear arms because of the Second Amendment. It hasn't been converted into firearms. What does that even mean? And the right to travel? Everyone has the right to travel. But the moment you get involved with a motorized vehicle, you need license and registration, you need proof of ownership, you need insurance. And once you have all that, you have the right to travel in a motorized vehicle. But the right to travel hasn't been converted into a driver's license. This is I mean, you're not off to a good start, are you? Oh, come on. You gotta have some kind of rebuttal. Also, that's a nice accordion you got there. What, you're gonna play us a shanty? I like shanties.
You obviously got the right to do a lot of different things. And I'm just gonna give a couple Supreme Court rulings on these topics. These Supreme Court rulings can be located online. It's public information. So let's just jump right into it. U.S. versus Morris, 125 F322-325. Every citizen and free man is endowed with certain rights and privileges to enjoy, which no written law or state is required. These are the fundamental and natural rights recognized amongst all free people. Butchers Union Company versus Creston City Company. Our rights cannot by acts of Congress be bartered away, given away, or taken away. Okay? This one's real powerful. It says Murdoch versus Pennsylvania, 319 U.S. 105. No state shall convert a liberty into a privilege, license it, and attach a fee to it. A state may not impose a charge for the enjoyment of a right granted by the federal Constitution. Okay?
Okay, so far so good. But you have already made the mistake that you think driving and traveling is the same thing. And somehow it got converted. And you even think that the right to bear arms is now somehow a firearm. I don't know how that works, but you do you. I don't kink shame around. Well, it's not a kink. Well, you dodged one there. Unlike me.
Here goes another powerful one. Shuttlesworth versus City of Birmingham, 373 U.S. 262. If a state converts a liberty into a privilege, the citizen can engage in the right with impunity. Okay? So basically, these case laws can be used verbally, you know, against the police, or really not against, but to enforce, you know. We're not against anything. We just want our due process. That's another big word, due process.
Well, you better watch out with the big words, because you seem to be having trouble with the small words as well. let's see. All these things you're talking about are something you use in courts. Since when is your car a courtroom? And the moment you sovereign citizens and anyone else in America have been pulled over by the police, they can request you to identify yourself. And we all know what happens after that, because sovereign citizens refuse to do that, and then they get introduced to pimps versus mims, which is another case law you might want to look up, because that one actually gives them the right to take you out of the car if you don't listen, and refuse to cooperate, which is also right up your alley, isn't it? And all of that, being taken out of the car, sometimes missing a window, or being introduced to a fur missile called a bork, if they deem you a serious threat. That can all be avoided the moment you show your ID. But hey, you sovereign citizens want to play the stupid game, so you win stupid prizes? Hey, you heard that? I told them that they play stupid games and then they win stupid prizes. I always wanted to use that expression.
It's so tricky that when you're born, you get a birth certificate, and then you go purchase maybe a car or a vehicle, and you put the car or vehicle in that name. That name is actually owned by the government and the Department of Transportation and things like that. That's why they're able to come get your vehicle.
Yeah, pretty handy that. They can actually figure out who the car belongs to, so they can figure out if you do stupid shit, you win stupid prizes.
Because the name that it's under is a fictitious business entity.
Except for the fact that it is your name and not a fictitious name, where a fictitious name can be a business name, which doesn't necessarily identify the person owning the business. A fictitious name can be used for a business name, and doesn't mandatorily need to be the name of the owner of the business. You just looked up a word and thought it was spiffy, didn't you? Well, it is a spiffy word, but you're not using it in a spiffy way.
Now that's a whole nother conversation as well.
Yeah, I bet it is. Not a conversation you're able to have, but hey, I'm an optimist. And as such, I'll be right back.
But I'm going to give you a piece of it since I started. Okay? So there's four types of law. Equity. I'm having a brain fart.
Hey, I am supposed to roast you. Wait, what?
Anyway, let's just jump into the birth certificate, okay? And the jurisdiction we've been putting under. So, a ship travels through water. You traveled on your mother's water.
All right, let's calm down here. Let's not have a repeat of the... Oh, for fuck's sake, you son of a...
A ship travels through a canal. You traveled through your mother's water through a birth canal.
I mean, what the hell is wrong with you? All right, you done? Good. You sound done. So let's have it. Let's have the next part of your dipshittery. I'm sure it's gonna be good.
A ship ports from land to water to a dock.
Yes?
You left your mother's water through a canal to a doctor.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's it. I'm done. Forget it. Forget it. This is... What the hell is this?
Upon your arrival, because you're a natural resource, you were commercialized, okay? And what commercialized means, that birth certificate, okay? If I were to say...
I swear, if this is not a ship analogy to your mom's vagina, I'm done. I'm done.
My name is Akeem, or I'm Akeem Duran. I would say I'm Akeem of the Duran family, okay? Mr. Duran...
Of the ship vagina clan? I don't know, man. I deserve that. Where the hell do I find these people? Yeah, and you deserve that one. Friggin' dick flute.
Is my legal person that was created by my parents to represent me in business and commerce. See, this is a briefcase. This is business and commerce, guys.
Huh. I thought it was an accordion. You're just out to disappoint me on everything, aren't you?
That's what this all boils down to. It's just business. Anytime you sign something, it's a contract, okay? So if you don't like something on the contract, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to,
somehow make it possible to talk about your mom's vagina while referencing ships. What? Wait a minute. Is this a Yo Mama's joke? Yo Mama's so fat you can drive a ship through her... I'm not even gonna finish that sentence.
Alter those contracts, any type of contracts. And that's a real powerful segment too. So you're not gonna want to miss out on that. I hope you guys got a little off of this video, and it was informative, and it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you. What we're trying to do, we're trying to slowly get your mind
into the gutter,
wrapped around some of these concepts, some of these ideas.
Oh.
And knowing that, hey, maybe there is some new information out there. Maybe there is some of this stuff that I can use and not go to jail with. Not to just stand up and fight and get your window broken because you don't want to show them your driver's license. It's not about that. It's bigger than that.
Yeah, maybe even as big as Pennsylvania versus Mims, Bigger than that. Not as big as your mom.
Okay, and I'm going to show you guys how to walk the fine line of not wanting to be a part of this, but reaping the benefits of it. That's what it's about at the end of the day. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Have a good holidays. Yeah. My name's Akeem Duran. I'm a freedom fighter, and this is Sovereign America. Thank you.
You hate to see it. Well, not really. He had that one coming. I mean, seriously, what the hell is this innuendo crap you're doing? Now, we don't kink shame around here, but we also run a family fucking friendly show, you know? And on that rather rhymey note, how big is your boat? YouTube endgame. How big is your boat? Tell me in the comments. And as always, remember to tickle my bell and all buttons around it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I guess he could have asked because he was being detained by the ICFP. It got him good, though.